sixth graders. Well, recently we have been looking at drawing or plotting points and using a coordinate plane in order to plot those ordered pairs. So we've used X values and Y values, and we've used a graph paper, and we followed and graphed. Well, today we're going to build around that knowledge of plotting points to draw polygons in a coordinate plane. But there's a couple things that we need to know first. What is a polygon? Well, we'll talk about that in just a second. But first, I would like for you to please make sure that you grab your handy dandy sticky notes, because we are going to use those today for our lesson. So let's talk about a polygon. A polygon is a shape, and it is closed. Okay, so it is a closed shape that connects line segments to vertices. Well, what's a vertice? So let's first talk about a polygon. Biggest thing to know is that a polygon is a closed shape, meaning it is not open. A triangle would be a polygon. A kite could be a polygon, because all of the things are closed. All of the sides, line segments are closed. There's nothing that's not connected. They're all connected. Nothing is left undone, I guess, is how we want to say that. So vertices, though, let's talk about vertices. Vertices are the vertex, okay? These are the corners of a shape. So it's the corners are where the line segments come together. It's the corners. So if I had a shape right here, this point, that is the vertex. And when you have many of them, you have vertices. So vertices is plural for vertex, okay? So all of these like corner points where the line segments are joined together, it makes a V in the vertex. That is the corner or the edge where the two edges come together and make the vertex. Or many of them has 4. So like this shape has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 vertices. Okay. So we have 2 different vocabulary words that we are going to be looking at using today as we graph. We're going to create polygons using our ordered pairs. Okay, so let's look at an example. Okay, so our first, I'm just trying to use my pen upside down. Okay, our first example that we have for today says to draw a quadrilateral in the coordinate plane that has points A, which is -1, 1, B, which is 0, 6, and C, which is 4, 5. And this quadrilateral also has point D, 5, -2. Okay, and we are drawing a quadrilateral. All right, quadrilateral says 4 So, and we have 4 points here. So we're going to be connecting all 4 of those points to create a shape in the grid paper, or in our ordered plane. Our coordinate plane. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's start first by creating a place where we can plot all of our points. Let me draw the axes real quick because mine does not have the axes like yours does. So I'm going to draw those on. So get your graph paper, and then let's go ahead and start by first looking at our first point. Okay, well, our first point in this graph, or in this list of ordered pairs, is A. Point A is located at -1, 1. So we are going to start at the origin at 0, 0, and we're going to go over to -1, and then we're going to go up to 1. This is point A. Point B is located at 0, 6. So we're going to stay in the same piece of graph paper, and we're going to go nowhere on X, but we're going to go up to 6. So nowhere on X because it's 0, so stay at the 0, and then we're going to go up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and put our next dot. This is point B. All right, now we're looking at point C. Point C says 4, 5. So we're going to start again at 0, 0. We're going to go over to 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to go to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And put our next dot. This here is point C. And then last but not least, we need to plot point D, which says 5, -2. So here we're going to start at 0, 0. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to go down 2. 1, 2. Okay, so you've put all of these points on your grid paper, and now our job is to connect them to draw a quadrilateral. So first thing we did was we plot the points, and now the second thing we're going to do is we are going to connect with lines, in order that they are listed. All right, so they listed A to B first. So we're going to take a ruler, or I just like to use the edge of my grid paper, and we're going to connect from A to B. So I'm just going to line this up, and I'm going to go from point A to point B, and I'm going to draw one line. Then it goes from B to C. So we're going to go from B to C now. We're just going to connect those dots from B to C, and then from C to D, and then because we're making a polygon or a quadrilateral, we know polygons are closed, right? So they're closed shapes. This shape is open. So what we're going to do is we're just going to finish this off by connecting D to A. D to A. And then bam, look, I have a shape. I have a kite. So once you have these, you're going to plot the vertices. We plotted the vertices. Let's also use our words, okay? Vertices. And then we're going to connect with a line segment. So here's your vertices right here. And then those are the line segments. And now you have a polygon. Okay, we're going to do another example, but I'm going to turn my page so that way I have enough room to do it. Okay, all right. So in this example, let me find the points for you real quick. All right, so this example is a little bit different. The vertices in this one, in this example, it says to graph a quadrilateral that has points, so this is example B, has points A, which are -4, 5, B, which is -1, 4, C, letter C, which is 1, 1, and again with the letter D, so we have 4 points, which means 4 sides. This one is -5, -2. Okay, so our job again is to plot those points. So we're going to draw the quadrilateral by using a piece of graph paper. If you want to use the same graph paper that you've already used, that's totally fine. That way you don't run out. Or you can start a second graph paper if you would prefer. Okay, again, yours has the axes already drawn, so I'm just going to draw mine out real quick. So that way, mine looks like yours, kind of. Except your lines are much straighter. Okay, let's start. First, let's start with point A. So in order to graph point A, let's try orange this time. We're going to go to -4, 5. So again, start at 0, 0. I'm going to go to -4. -4 is on the left of a number line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to go to 5. +5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm just going to put a dot right there. Okay, and this one is point A. So point A. The next graph spot I'm going to look at, or dot ordered pair, the X is -1 and the Y is 4. So I'm going to go over to -1 and then up to +4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and this one is letter B. Okay, and next one we're going to look at, did I do that right? Over to -1, up to 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and the next one that we're going to look at is 1, 1. So we're going to start again at 0, 0, go over to 1, and then up to +1, and this is letter C. And last but not least is this letter D, and this one is -5, 2. So we're going to go over to -5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then down to -2, 1, 2, and put my dot, and this is letter D. Okay, so now it's really important that we connect in order. Connect in order. Okay, so now where's my little graphs? There we are. So we're going to go to A to B first. So from A to B looks like this, A to B. And then I go B to C, B to C. Again, we want to use something with a straight edge on it so that you can connect those. C to D. And then we're going to close up the figure. So C to D, and close up that figure. And this looks like a weird kite again. All right, so it just kind of goes at a weird angle right here. There we go. And there we have it. All right, so now it is your turn for a try it. Are you ready? All right, so in your try it, you are going to have a polygon with the ordered pairs that you need to create and draw. So your ordered pairs, draw the polygon with the given vertices of A is 0, 0. B is 5, 7. And letter C is going to be 4, -3. Apparently, you only have 3 points to plot, okay? So A is 0, 0, B is 5, 7, and letter C is 4, -3. Go ahead and hit pause right now so you don't hear me solving. And then when you're ready, come on back and make sure that your polygon looks the same as mine in the coordinate plane. All right, so here is my Post-it. And let's draw, because mine does not have them, the axes. All right. Okay, my first dot, the first dot that we are looking at is 0, 0. So right smack dab in the middle, I'm not going anywhere, I'm putting a dot. Then I go 5, 7. So I'm going to go over 5, start at 0, 0, go over 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Put my dot. And last, oh wait, I didn't label. A, B, and now last I'm going to go to 4, -3. So I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then down to -3, 1, 2, and 3, and this is letter C. So then, now that I have all of my vertices drawn, I am going to connect in order A to B, and then I'm going to go B to C, and then I have to close up my figure. So we've made a 3-sided shape or a triangle that looks like this. All right, how did you do on graphing? All right, your job now is to answer your essential question. How do you draw polygons in a coordinate plane? And then go ahead and put your rating out to the side. How did you do? Where are you at with your understanding? 1, I have no clue how to graph. I need to go back and do some review. 2, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm just need to make sure that I go slow and steady. Plot the X first, then the Y. Or maybe you're at even a 3 already. I feel good. I feel confident. I could do shapes with more sides. All right. As always, I appreciate all of your hard work and effort. If you have any questions, come on back to the Google Meet and ask for help, or go on and do your practice work. And make it a great day.